Hi and welcome. I know it's been a really long time since we've put any videos up on this channel, and I do apologize very much for that. Let me tell you what's going on with Polly right now, okay? So I'm parked on a street somewhere in Chicago that is not too far away from where we live, and I kind of looked at it as figuring this was probably a pretty good street to park Polly for a little while. I was out of town for 26 days. So I knew Polly was going to be sitting. We do have other places we could park that are kind of far out, but Polly's having some engine issues. She's not really getting above about 45, 50 miles an hour, so I didn't want to drive 70 miles out to my uncle's barn and put it there. But I think I did find a good street here. So as you can see, right there, that's an old ambulance. I'm pretty sure someone's living out of it. I'm pretty sure it's an incognito camper. And then there's this guy right here. I'll put up the information in case any of you are interested. I would love to buy it myself. I just can't do it right now. But we've got a nice street, and Polly is sitting here, and she's doing just fine. I've been very concerned that she'd get tagged up, but we're in a pretty weird little area, and I don't think too many people come around in this area, so she's doing pretty well on the street here, and so far so good. Now I do plan to do a lot of work on Polly over the next few months, over the winter. One of those things is getting her running right again, trying to figure that all out. I was out of town for a while, and then I broke a rib. So I'm still in a fair amount of discomfort. I was able to ride one of the local Divvy e-bikes over here without too much trouble, but getting into the engine compartment and kind of climbing all around her, I just didn't think I'd be able to do that with Polly right now. So she's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But in another week or so, I'm gonna take her to my buddy's garage, put her inside, nice heated space. I do want to also briefly kind of talk about the rental that we did with Polly. So we ended up losing money because this thing, you know, an old Renault engine is just not meant to do that many miles, I think, at this age. We bought this vehicle in March, and the renters, between renters and Colette and I, this vehicle has had 10,000 miles put on in a span of like 4.5 months. It's now December, so she hasn't really moved for a couple of months now, but yeah, it's been kind of crazy in terms of the amount of miles put on, and a couple of breakdowns that actually stranded some of our renters. And if you've seen some of those videos, I had to go and rescue this thing. So a bit of a pain. We've decided we're probably not going to do any more rentals unless we can get her really fixed up so that she's very reliable. We feel very confident. There are a lot of new parts in there. Almost anything that can go wrong has gone wrong, and we've replaced it all. But as of right now, for winter, she's going to have a nice little nap, and we're going to get her back out in the early spring and start using her again after we do some more updates on the interior as well as mechanically. Thanks again for watching, guys. Again, so sorry it took me so long to get back to you, but you know, keep subscribed because we're going to have some more stuff coming up. I'm going to go through some things that I'm going to be doing over the winter and in the spring to get this vehicle really road ready. Thanks.